Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Dune. I'm going to be giving away $100 right now if you hit subscribe and comment below. You can do it! Dune is directed by Denis Villeneuve. He's easily one of the best filmmakers today. He's directed Blade Runner 2049, Arrival, Sicario, and I've been waiting for this movie for a couple of years and it keeps getting delayed over and over again thanks to the bed bug. But I'm so happy it got here. I saw it in IMAX, guys. Please go support this movie in the theater. In this movie, Paul Atreides, a brilliant, gifted young man, is born into great destiny beyond his understanding. He must travel to the most dangerous planet in the universe to ensure the future of his family and his people. As malevolent forces explode into conflict over the planet's exclusive supply of the most precious resource in existence, a commodity capable of unlocking humanity's greatest potential, and only those who can conquer their fear will survive. This movie is so epic in scale, it feels like old school Hollywood, like Apocalypse Now or Lawrence of Arabia. Everything from the set design to the ships to the costumes is top notch. You can tell they really cared about the quality and the production value of this movie. Timothée Chalamet plays Paul Atreides. He's the son of the Duke who is taking over as ruler of the desert planet Arrakis. He's adept at combat and strategic thinking. He's also trained by his mother Jessica in the ways of the Bene Gesserit,
Jesus Christ,
which is a school that teaches and practices what many others think of as witchcraft. They specialize in a power known as the Voice, which is to gain control over the uninitiated victims. Basically, the person you're speaking to will obey your demand. Kind of like the Obi-Wan Jedi mind trick.
Hello there.
Paul's father is played by Oscar Isaac. He's Duke Leto Atreides. He is the head of the house and rightful ruler of Arrakis. He is an intelligent and compassionate man, but he is ruthless when it comes to dealing with his enemies. I like that he doesn't assume that his son is just going to follow in his footsteps. That means regardless of the path Paul takes, the Duke loves and respects his son. Aww. He sets the tone for Paul by being a great leader who isn't afraid to go into the fray with his soldiers. Man, and I really like Jason Momoa in this one. He adds some levity and fun banter with Paul. He's kind of like the fun uncle that secretly buys you a six-pack in high school.
I get older, they stay the same age.
He's a very charismatic guy, but he also has some badass sword fighting scenes, which I thought were pretty fun to watch. Josh Brolin, Javier Bardem, and Stellan Skarsgård and Batista all make an appearance in this film. I love Stellan Skarsgård. He's really good as the Baron. He's always played this creepy, sadistic bastard. He's unpredictable and like a seedy politician pulling the strings from behind the scenes and lying to those who trust him. Now,
I stutter?
Now, normally when I see a good-looking young guy like Timothée Chalamet, I don't like it. There's something about these guys I don't trust. This goes back to all the way when I first saw Leo in Titanic. These good-looking young guys, I just get all, weird about it.
This went from 6 to midnight.
But Timothée Chalamet is going to be one of the biggest actors in Hollywood. I liked him in this movie. I liked him in The King. And I believe in him all the way. From what I understand, Javier Bardem's character plays a much bigger role in the books. He didn't really have that much screen time, but he does have a powerful and commanding presence on screen. I've been a huge fan of his ever since No Country for Old Men. And then you got Josh Brolin, Thanos himself. He plays this calm, cool general and servant to House Atreides. He's also a teacher to Paul. He shows him some hand-to-hand combat. He also demonstrates the Holtzman effect, which has been adapted to produce personal defensive shields, which permit penetration only by objects that move below a preset velocity, making bullets and other things irrelevant in this world. That's why they bring back the swordplay and hand-to-hand combat. I told you this movie's pretty badass. Let's talk about the negatives of the movie. I do wish there was a little bit more Zendaya in the film. In the marketing, she's clearly front and center, but in the movie, she's limited to only Paul's dreams. Which brings me to my second negative about the movie, in that it is a little indulgent of the slow motion. And I get it that these dreams are trying to convey that they don't adhere to the rules of space and time. They're conveying the message that Paul has these visions, and they're not 100% set in stone. So let's get into my final thoughts of the movie. Dune is why we go to the theaters. It's our reward for patiently waiting with the masks on and watching nothing else but reruns on Netflix. The sheer scope of this film is absolutely massive and unlike anything we've ever seen. The cinematography, the acting, storytelling, and accuracy related to the original books is absolutely sublime. Without trying to compare it to Star Wars or any other massive trilogy, it definitely has the potential to become a juggernaut. Dune is not for everyone. I like the story and this world, but some will be wondering what the fuss is about and may find the experience heavy-handed. Dune is epic, clear with its story, and has a fantastic score and wonderfully directed. That's why I'm gonna give Dune Part 1 an A. So that's going to do for today, guys. Thank you for returning to the channel. Comment below on what movie you want me to review next. So take care of yourself. God bless, and we will see you on the next one.